Hello everybody, welcome back to Cobblemon episode 4. Today, I think we'll do a bit more create automation and just automate many different things, like hopefully I can get a lum and then a citrus berry. That way I can automate potions. That way I can just have a whole bunch of full restores. But other than that, I did a little bit of stuff off camera, like upgrade these chests. Started this. The only thing I've gotten so far is the only thing I've bought so far is Fortune 3. But I do have Unbreaking 3 and Mending locked in as well. So hopefully I can get a Unbreaking 3 and Mending enchantments onto the pickaxe. I did do some mining, but it was more just exploring of the lush cave, because lush caves are the only place you can find revival herbs, which are needed to make revives, which I needed for the restoration tank and the healing machine. And while I was in the lush caves, I decided that one of my team members will be a Shinotic for the grass fairy type. So I'm thinking I don't know what I want for a water type. But I also did find a shiny ghastly while I was out in the nether trying to get a ghast tier. And I do have a texture pack on that makes shinies that aren't as good better. So it's blue with a white, meaning it's probably the case that shiny Gengar will be similar to shiny Mega Gengar, which it'll be more white instead of just pretty much the exact same color. Oh, one other thing that did happen was in the mine shaft that I was exploring during the lush cave, I found dexterous arms, which effectively makes all tools have slight unbreaking, which is kind of useful. And I also found bunny hoppers, which just grants immunity to fall damage, so I think I might just degrade this completely. Yeah, I think I will. Built-in unbreaking will just kind of be very useful for everything I get before it fully enchants. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention before the episode ended last time was the fact that I found an the Infinity Ham, as well as a magic mirror, in which I have this Infinity Ham leveled up once, and it is just so good. Because it pretty much, once you use it, it maxes out your saturation immediately. So it's great for regeneration, it's great for just exploring. Yeah, I did make a full set of diamond armor, because I was tired of taking so much damage. And I had barely enough to craft them. I swear, tornadoes are so common. Which I am fine with, honestly. Yeah, today's more about create. Also, with the bunny hoppers, I kind of make a bunny noise whenever I just take any damage. So it's just kind of funny. The Infernium farm is probably going to be one of the first farms I actually automate. Simply because it's just useful. Because it's basically just the gateway into all mystical agriculture. I'm gonna just put all... So I did the math, and it's like all 756 relic coins into my gimme goal. Which, actually, I wonder if I could just do that. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I can, yay. Makes this a lot easier. which that should be yep, 75% there. Which I will be trying to do scrap stash, just because netherite gimme cool sounds like a cool idea. But it's gonna be so annoying to do. Because as far as I'm concerned, there is not an easy way to get netherite scrap. Because you have to mine the ancient debris. Because you can get netherite from the nether essence. But other than that, that's just 256 ancient debris I'll have to find. Though I do have the goblin traders on, so that'll be minorly easier. That'll make it slightly easier. For now, I think I'll make a larger area out back so I can plant the apricorn seeds. Then I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do the harvesters, because I want them to go back and forth, but I don't want to use a minecart. But once I have that area all flattened out, and yeah, once I have that all flattened out, then I will get back to you all. Yeah. Alright, and we're back. So I made this area a little bit bigger. I also kind of went out because I wanted a Cinccino. So now we have a Cinccino. So I can get Lantern actually right now, as well as the Shinotic right now. I'll just do that with them real quick. Let's see. He's a lot smaller than I thought he'd be. I thought he'd be a bit bigger. Alright, and then... You're a lot bigger than I thought you'd be. So far, writing is not in Cobblemon yet, so I have to wait on that. And as I was flattening this area out, Shiny Sentrant spawned, so went ahead, caught him, so now we got the golden Sentrant. Got golden Sentrant. Why do I have so many? Why have I found 5 shinies? Oh, and with that thing, I can actually... I think you need water. Nope. Alright. I have the plume and the dome fossil that I found on the exploration journey yesterday. Not yesterday, last episode. I didn't even record last episode yesterday. Which means that I can take... I can use some of the wheat. There we go. Yes, I do have an auto clicker right now. It just helps with placing all that dirt and whenever I need to right click a whole bunch. But yeah. So that one is the dome fossil, so I should get a Cranidos from that one. This one will be an Archeops. Which I have kind of decided my teams. I think my team will be Hot Croc, Shinotic, Lantern. I'll go get a Swinub for Mamoswine. Then I'll go ahead and grab... Well, see if I can find an Amber fossil for an Aerodactyl, and then I think I'll go ahead and either get a Riolu or a Beldum. That one's the only slot I still have yet to decide. Oh, while it was out, I went ahead I got some lumberries from my berry mutation, I guess. And then I have this set up right now for getting the ones I need in order to mutate lumberries into the citrus berries. Oh, and as I was trying to find a lantern, I did get jellyfish necklace, which if I get close to something, it shocks them, dealing like a little over almost two damage, so 1 heart of damage. And then I also got the fire gauntlet, which all my attacks from my sword, and funny enough, the attacks from the jellyfish necklace set things on fire. Oh, and I've upgraded my magic mirror and my ham. So this is good. Wait, this is a good time to show that I just kind of get full saturation from the ham. It's very nice. Might see if I can try something with, let's see, what is it? I might use the schematic cannon for other stuff, like mainly bigger projects. But that'll be for later. I'll probably set up a gunpowder farm for it. Though it doesn't use all that much gunpowder, so I might not. Seriously, okay, the gantry shaft. Where's the gantry? Because I might use the gantry to do it, because I have done stuff with it in a little bit. I have done stuff, well, not really done stuff with it, I've just tested it out in a different mod pack that I'm playing. I don't know where the gantry itself is. Either way. Yeah, the gantry shaft. There it is. As you can see, the list of seeds I need to collect is getting lower and lower, slowly. Because I have just a whole bunch of seeds. But yeah, I might try something with this, but for that I would also need something that sort of flips the output whenever it reaches one side. It would just have to flip so it would rotate and go along the other side. And also, let's see how these are growing. I got 4 trees already. I need to sleep, so I don't need creepers messing this up. I will eventually light this whole place up, primarily just so creepers don't spawn and mess everything up. Because this is how it looks normally, because I never turn off full bright, since it's just nice to be able to see everything. This gantry shaft will have to have 3 harvesters. No, 2. I have to have 2 harvesters. We'll see. Pretty much just have to have 2 harvesters. Could either have it run that way or this way. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's gonna cost the same amount anyway. So it'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll basically just need 7 harvesters for 5. That's 35. 35 times 2. That's gonna need 70 harvesters just for this. Okay. Does the plow automatically till soil? Okay, so plows are used for automatic snowball farms and other things like that. Okay, 70 harvesters, that's gonna be a lot of iron. That's a lot of andesite alloy. Well, think while I wait for all this, I'll just go to the mines for a bit. Explore that mine shaft, because mine shafts aren't all that exciting. Just mine a whole bunch of stuff. I also have to figure out which... might just do a farmer villager. I'll just set that up real quick. Because I also did find another village while I was coming back. Which... I just need a composter. Oh yeah, I also have a mod that makes it to where villager trades never exhaust. So I don't have to worry about constantly needing to wait for villager trades to restock. Because that's all it really does, it just gets in the way. Alright, and then I'll just put the plume fossil in. I think I'll use orange berries this time. There we go. I wonder if I could put this in prematurely. Nope. Okay. Which, strangely enough, I have seen a Kabuto. Okay, it was a Kabuto, it's not a Cranios. Which was a Cranios one then? I don't know. But I have seen a Kabuto just in a lush cave before. Meaning you can find them out in the wild. You don't need to get them from the fossil. Okay, now I'm just curious. Which one is... Oh, it's a skull fossil. Okay. So I do kind of want to get every berry type. It's just going to take forever. So right now the main thing I want is mending. Which I do have enough because well, it's not the cheapest mending trade. It is only 18. The first one I got was 24. And the second one I got was like 36. So I'm like, yeah, that's good enough. And I'm not spending 5 hours getting a lower mending trade. Let's see. Mending. And breaking 3 is not a bad price. Actually, what I should do is make a bunch of maps. That way I know. That way I can actually plot out where I've been. Finally. Some maps. Now I can actually plot out the area around my house. So all the pink, yellow, and black that I have are grown. I'll go ahead and go into the mines. Just get andesite, more iron. Generally just get richer. Well, I just barely got into started in my mining trip, and shiny Zubat. Also, I have realized that Gimmicool's fairly good at catching Pokemon, because it just knows Tackle and Astonish, but it's got good defense, and it's part normal. No, it's part Ghost, so normal moves, what are some of the most common, don't affect it. And it has fairly low attack. And I usually just use the Rattata to kill the Ghastlies. Okay, I'm hurt. Oh, guess I'm going this way. Or not. Yeah, I'll bring you all back when I find something else interesting or when I'm just done mining. Alright guys, and I am back. And I did actually find a Gibble in the mine shafts. So I might just use Garchomp instead of Swinub. But other than that, what you saw was just all the chests I got. And I actually haven't looked at what the skill I got was. Dense Skin. Extra Skin Tougher. That's just base defense. I'll go with that. But yeah, I got a good amount of iron, bunch of zinc. I only found a single diamond ore, which was kind of upsetting. Grabbed a little bit of copper, but frankly, copper's so easy to get. I just vein mined one single thing. Yeah, as you saw, I also found an Alex's Caves thing. I did actually get all the seeds that I needed, ironically, just from the mine shaft. So now I can finish off this place. Let's see. Right there. And then also right here. Nope, one over. Oh, right. Then yeah, I found a pickup upgrade, which I'll probably turn it to an advanced magnet upgrade. Simply because that is a big tornado. Okay. I might have to say Geronimo into that one. That tornado is huge. But yeah, this is the reason why I've spaced them out this way, because if I had this one block over, it would have interfered with that. But how big is this thing? I think this is the biggest tornado. It's through this poor area again. This poor area keeps getting ransacked. It was even starting to recover. I'm not sure if these tornadoes can pick up blocks anymore. Might not be able to. But either way, I'm very glad I got the weather deflector now. There have just been so many. That should smelt all of that very quickly without the use of 13,000 coal. If you're wondering why I collected so much of the Infernium and Prosperity Shards, it's because they also just gave XP when mined, so it's a nice source of mending repairs. That I'll need it anyway. Sweet! Immediate citrus berry. Now I have the citrus berries. So now I can make a farm. Yeah, I can make a farm of them to better use for potions. Conveniently enough, I did find like a little pocket of andesite that was just barely in the deep slate level, so that it was kind of poking out of it, which made it so much easier to grab. Bunch of andesite alloy. Oh, I should probably get that's a weird looking Archeops. Now I have Archon. Yeah. Turns out getting stuff to prepare for this takes a while. So I might just go ahead, leave it off here. Guess I did make a fair amount of progress. We'll see how long this episode ends up being after editing. So yeah, I think I'll figure out what I want to do and do it off screen, but I might have a time lapse of making the thing put up at the beginning of next episode. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.